What it do, YouTube? It's your boy, what kind of kid? And you already know what the vibe is today. Today is a good day. That's right. And today, I ordered well, not today. I ordered it actually on 2 days ago. So I ordered me some lug nut keys. Well, basically, I ordered the lock because I lost my lock. I don't know how. Somehow I just misplaced it at work or whatever, and it just disappeared the next day. So I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna order a new one, get it out the way, get it done. So now I got a new one because I need to take off a lug nut that's on there, you know, with the key, and then I need to go and take everything off. I gotta take the wheel off, all the rest of the bolts. I gotta take the caliper off. I gotta take off the rotor, and I have to replace a stud in the Jeep. Sucks. It's a lot of work, but I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of work. But I gotta replace the stud on the Jeep because one of them broke off, apparently, somehow. But I would just say I gotta replace it. It's gonna be a lot of work, so stay tuned for the video. We're gonna get to it. It's gonna be lit. I'm gonna tell you guys how to basically repair your stud in your car, because a lot of cars are probably common the same, but not necessarily the same exactly. So I'm just glad that mine is easily to be hammered out and put a new stud in, but you know, it requires a lot of things. And basically I'll show you guys when I'm doing the process, so I can explain everything as it's going on and as it's happening in action. So with that being said, let's get to the video. See you guys later. Peace. All right, this right here is what I ordered. For people that don't know what a key lock for a lug nut is, this is basically what it is, okay? So it's just a lug nut, like glue over, that goes on top of the lug nut so that you can unlock it with the certain pattern that it has. And I was looking for one of these, and honestly, if you order it through the Mopar thing, you're gonna have to order one of these plus a lug nut, and it's like $26. Or you can order a whole pack. In the whole pack, you get basically the key, and then you get 5 lug nuts, depending on what kind of car you have. But this is for a Jeep, so I would get 5 lug nuts because of the 5th wheel on the back. But let me tell you, let me tell you, the price for that thing, fully brand new type stuff, it's almost $100, bro. $100 for 5 lug nuts and a key lock. Come on now, bro. Come on. I went straight to Amazon and got that for $26. Got the whole pack like I needed. Exactly what I wanted, and everything is done. So like I said, I would not order in from the Mopar because that would just, I ain't finna pay $100 for that, bro. Well, I know I can get it for a lower price. So $26 had a good deal. Brand new too, never been used. Yeah, I'm ordering that. Okay, so thank you very much. Alright, so basically what happened is, I lost my lug nut, and apparently this stuff doesn't work. It doesn't fit. But today when I came to work, I ended up finding the lug nut that I lost. So now this is going back anyway, even though it didn't fit. But now it's going back, and I'm happy because I found it. And I had to put it in this box right here, so now it's back ready to go. Alright, so it is the day that I'm gonna put this stud in the back of my Jeep Wrangler, because, you know, the 5th one broke off, whatever. You know, it's 5 on the Jeep Wrangler, and currently now I have 4. So I'm gonna show you. Look. Yeah, this one right here is missing. So I'm gonna be installing that one onto the Jeep today. Basically, what I'm gonna be starting out doing is taking off this wheel. Then I'm gonna be taking off the caliper. I'm gonna take off the rotor, pop that thing out, put the new one in, put the rotor back on, put the caliper back on, put the wheel back on, and then we done for the day. All right, so that's what I'm gonna be working on and showing you guys how I get it done. And first thing first, you need a jack. I don't have a jack stand as well, but okay, I'm gonna do that too. But I'm gonna jack this up. I'm gonna use this jack, and I'm gonna place it right there to the oh man, I forget what that called all the time. But damn, bro, why are you forgetting what it's called, bro? I can't think right now. I cannot think, but I'm gonna connect it to the circle part in the middle. All right. I just cannot think of what it's called right now. I'm having brain fart. It's too early in the morning for this stuff, but yeah, I'm finna get this done today, and hopefully it comes out good. I don't plan. It's gonna come out good. All right. Everything gonna be brand new again, and I got the stud already, so You guys already seen that, but yep, today is action day, and I'm finna take action and get this stuff done, my boy. All right, let's get to it. All right, so let me slide this under here right quick. I want to be right in the middle. Oh my goodness. Phone and veil. You guys went down. As you can see right there, I'm jacking up to that part. So, it is a 3-ton weight, by the way. I mean a 3-ton, yeah, 3-ton. It is a 3-ton jack. So, you know, I was able to lift this stuff. Hold on now, bro. Y'all telling me that this jack, that this grab, it don't even work. Oh yeah, it must work. It don't even work. Alright, so that's the only way it's working. So yeah, let me take that one out of here. Let me go get a different one that actually work. Alright, so now I'm gonna get up under the truck. I didn't go get another jack yet, but I gotta get under the truck right quick so I can tell you exactly what bolts I'm gonna be taking out and let's get up in here. So as you can see, this is the caliper right here. This whole silver part. Yeah, that's the caliper. So there's 2 lugs that in here. Oh my goodness. There's 2 bolts in here that I want to take out, and they are both right here. Here we go. So that big one, and then there's one more big one down at the bottom. So I'm gonna get both of those bolts out, and they are 21 millimeters. So I'm gonna put a ratchet on there right quick and see if I can untighten them. Oh goodness, bye. Sorry about the camera quality, guys. So I'm gonna get up under here right quick. See if it fit. Nope. It's just a little bit smaller. So I think it's the 3/8. Alright, so I'm gonna try that one. Alright, so that is actually not 21 millimeters. This is 20 millimeters. So this is a 2018 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sports Edition, and yeah, this is most definitely not a 21 millimeter bolt back here. This is 20 exactly. So I'm gonna get this in here, get it on here right quick. Type stuff, and yep, that fits. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the tire off and then get to that. All right, also another thing, if you got one of these lock keys, look at that. That type of bolt right there, this is the key. In order to put the key on, you need a 22 millimeter that fits socket that fits right into the this thing. See, it gotta be able to fit. It gotta be able to fit in there just like that. So now I'm gonna put that on there, pop these off, and get that stuff done. Get the impact good. You already know you need one of these. You want these for sure. So I got the lock on. There we go. You don't never want to do it too much. Get that big kid foot. And the last thing you want to do is strip a boat like they did. Yeah, I believe they stripped that motherfucker. There ain't no way. But yeah, see, I got that butt up. And it's crispy as boy. Now it's time to get the rest of these off. I don't think these are 22 millimeters, so I'm gonna see. Oh, yep, they are. You just want to hit it a couple times so it comes off. You don't want to do right over like that, dog. Then you're going to strip your stuff. And then you're going to be pissed. And then you're gonna be wondering what the hell you did, what happened. No, you don't wanna do that. You wanna do it a couple times. Get that motherfucker right off there. You see that? Just like that. That's how you wanna do it. Every time. Once it comes off easy, that's when it's good. All right? Don't get in that mud and just start going brrrr because you might trip it and then it's gonna look like that. And then sometimes they trip that dealership and they don't tell your ass. All right? They make you pay for that shit that they did. Okay? Shit. Okay? So like I'm saying, get in there, get yourself an impact gun. One of these drills, you know, probably about like at least a good $800. But hey, it's worth it. Okay? So you get the stuff done. Now I'm gonna go grab the boat. This is the boat right here, M14, and it's gonna fit right in here, just like that. But you know, I gotta take this stuff off first, all right? So I'm gonna finish jacking it up, get this up, and I'll catch you guys once this wheel's off, all right? Deuces. All right, so now the wheel's off the ground. Now it's time to pull the mud off. Get in here, pull this off right quick. And always, if you ain't got a jerk in, put your tire down on the bottom, under the tire, for any type of emergency, and you don't want that bullshit to happen, all right? Look at that. Shit stripped out of there like a mud. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Pray that I don't have to take this off, boat. Cause if I gotta take that off, boat, I'm done, folks. I do not want to deal with that, boat. If I have to deal with that, I'm gonna be real pissed. Oh man. All right, hold on. I'll be right back. I didn't see this on the thing, so I'll be right back. All right, so now I had to go get another drill because now I gotta remove this piece right here, guys. You see this little screw right here? I gotta remove that bolt right there, and I believe it is LT30. Okay, so that's the size that we need, and we gotta get that drilled out there. So I gotta take that out, and let's get to the process. All right, so this one right here looking like it don't want to come out exactly. You feel me? I'm busting it in here, but this one don't look like it's cooperating with me. Yeah, this one ain't cooperating with me. I'll be right back, guys. All right, so unfortunately, I could not get that thing off, so I ended up bringing it to Firestone to get it done because, yeah, it just, that part was stuck in there and it messed up. So now I'm just gonna get it replaced and get it done. And my brother's over here. They take me there. Drop me off and pick me up and bring me back. All right. Yeah, so drop the car off. Now me and my brother going back to work. Plain and simple as that. And then I gotta come back here in about an hour or 30 minutes, whatever. Pick up the car, make sure everything's going fine, working good. And yeah, just like that. I had to spend money, but oh man, I hate that stuff. But all right, bro, you know, it's gonna get done. I can't tell you guys everything, unfortunately, but I know how to take it apart and do all that stuff, but I just didn't have the right tools and stuff like I needed, so now I gotta spend more money, but oh yeah, at least they took the stud, and I had to pay for another one, because I didn't want to pay that $11 or $24, bro, just for a stud, but them things only $4, man. So, if you got the tools, just get the job done yourself, but if you can't, unfortunately, you gotta spend the money But shout out to Firestone for getting it done. The guys were cool up in there, so I'll be back in about an hour to pick it up. Okay, back. Oh yeah, by the way, my brother's selling the car. So if anybody looking for a Dodge Charger, 2016. Yeah, I think it's 2016. He wants 16K. What year did 2016?
2015.
2015. All right, yeah. My boy wants 16K for this car. How many miles on it?
Well, 101,000 miles.
All right, there you go. Everything working in here. Everything look good. You know, the seats are taken care of. He got letters on it. That you can take off too. But yeah, 16K. Hit me up. My brother wants it gone.
Yep.
All right, so here it is. All of them are back on there officially, and look at that. Total price was $158. Got it done at Firestone, and the Jeep is back in business, boy. So let's get rolling. Little bit right there. We're going back to work now. All right, so with that being said, at the end of the video, we have officially finished the Jeep process of getting everything done, because now I have all my lug nuts back on there, all 5 studs are there, and I'm loving it. I'm happy, and everything is back to normal. And hey, let's close out the video, guys. Unfortunately, I ain't get to show you guys the process of everything, but like I said, first thing first, you need to take off the tire. Well, yeah, you know that. But first thing first, you need to take off all the lug nuts. You need to take off your key lock if you have one, and that is, 22. Then you need to take off the caliper if you want to. Take off the whole brake thing, but I did take off the whole caliper and stuff. Don't undo the brakes and none of that stuff. Then after that, but first, in order to take off the caliper, like I did, you gotta take off those 2 big lug nuts that's under there that's holding the whole caliper on. Not the one that's closer to the wheel, but the further one. So take those off, take off the whole caliper. Then take off the bolt screw that's holding the rotor on. I think that was it was like a 13. Yeah, it was like a 13 thread bolt. I forget what it was exactly, but I know it's a star head for sure. Then pull off the rotor. Then once you can pull the rotor off, after that you can pop the thug through the back, pull the new one in, and boom, your whole system is done. So then all you gotta do is go through the process again, put the rotor back on, put the star head screw back in there, put the caliper back on, put the bolt back in the caliper, then put your wheel on, tighten them all up with your lug nut, and boom, you ready to go, guys. And like I said, it's not an easy job to do, but it does take a little bit of extra time and tools and stuff like that to get it done. So, but like I said, I'm happy. It's done. It's back in business, and we rolling, guys. So, with that being said, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and comment. And your boy is out. Peace.